trust you at all. You thought you could pace yourself, then you hit the f***ing wall. The final quarter's tough. Why's your midfield always stalled? Pavlich is a superstar, Sandilands is quite tall. And it seems to me you played the game not quite as long as the others did, thinking that three-quarter time is when the fat lady sings. And I would have liked to have seen you, but who am I trying to kid? Your game plan burned out long before the last quarter ever did. Your game plan burned out long before the last quarter ever did.
The Fremantle Footy Club are in all sorts of trouble at the moment. They're only, I think, the first team since 1940 to lead 4 games in a row at three-quarter time and then just be run over the top of, and that gives us great concern. So much so that Mark Harvey, post-game, put out a public appeal for some sort of a help to visualise winning. Now, there's only one man/boy who could help the Fremantle Footy Club. He's been a star on our show. He's jumped on the plane from Perth. He's joining us here tonight to help out the Fremantle Footy Club. Can you please welcome Jesse Dart.
Jess,
Do you want to go forward a bit?
you want to sneak in a bit there? Well done, Bill. Don't break his legs now. Jess,
It's not that dwarf.
Bill, Jess, tell us what's happened to your great club, please. You're their, as Gary said, you're their biggest fan, and for 4 weeks in a row you've been in front at three-quarter time and then lost.
Yeah, it's just not respect for this kind of thing. Winning, first half, losing, last quarter. Just can't work out for me.
No. What's going on, mate? Have you seen Mark Harvey?
Nick.
Nope. Nope. Well, what about your favourite player? How's he going?
Fred Palmer.
Yeah, Reece Palmer, yeah.
He's been going very well. The players should, the whole playing group actually, should be playing like him.
Yeah. Okay.
What about Super Pav,
Yes.
Matthew Pavlich? Been in fantastic form but hit the post, Jess, just as the game was up for grabs.
Disappointing. At the game, I was looking like this. It's bending back. Oh!
Now, they might need some help from some players. What about those 3 blokes over there? Do you know those 3 players?
Robinson, Del Santo, Thomas.
Yeah.
Which one? Which one do you want playing for Freo? Which one?
I want Thomas.
Yeah. What's wrong with the other? What's wrong with the other 2?
The 2 star.
Have you
Don't
seen?
get too cheeky, Robbo.
Hey Jess, have you ever thought about changing teams? If Fremantle aren't going to win, why don't you support somebody else?
No.
What about the Eagles?
Come to Collingwood.
Whoever said that, I'm not changing my mind.
Trev.
So, Jesse, what do you think the problem is down there at Freo? Do they lack maturity?
No. They just let the players, they let their opposition get the ball too much.
What about Josh Carr? He's back. Do you like? He's nice and tough, isn't he?
Yeah, but he is maybe too tough sometimes.
And what about? It's nice to see Billy sitting there, but your old mate not here.
What about Sam, mate?
I didn't want to hear that he had a broken leg. I didn't want to hear that he wasn't going to be here today, but that didn't change the fact that my flight was going to be cancelled, did it?
No.
So, you're missing him, Jess?
Yes.
You want to send him a message because he'd be sitting at home. He thought he won $25,000, so he'd be a little bit disappointed. Do you want to send him a message?
Maybe.
Go on.
Sam, I just hope you can return to TV in the next few weeks, and lots of hope that you can do that.
What are they... We're about to take a look, Jess, at Fremantle and Port Adelaide, but what do they need to do, the Dockers? In your opinion, what do they need to do to start winning?
Sandlands needs to get all the centre clearances, tap it down to Palmer or someone who can run fast, like Carr, Palmer, Ibbotson.
Yep. Kick it to who?
Kick it up forward towards the Pav zone and...
And Tarrant?
Yeah,
Chrissy Tarrant, he's going all right.
The Pav and Tarrant zone.
Yeah.
That's a good zone to be in.
Hey, what about, Jessie, what about that graph that you were showing me before? Do you want to have a look at that again or not?
Yes,
I've got some paper here. Can you do what you were doing for me before?
Okay.
Okay. Now, this is, ladies and gentlemen, he sat me down, did Jessie, before, and just pointed out exactly what was going wrong. So just explain this as you go, Jess. Or maybe while you draw that, we'll get Robbo to start to have a look at this game, and then you can explain your graph, okay?
Graph, it looks good. I think Freo will win. Good to see some of the young boys playing. Ibbotson and Palmer and Main.
Yes, they deserve to be playing, and I'm done.
And you're done.
So what are you doing here, Jess?
Explain that to us.
Yeah, hang on.
We can
Do you want me to, I'll hold it up and you can just write on it, right?
Okay.
Right.
This, if you watch Channel 9 News Cricket, you'll see sometimes you have those lines that, like when they're getting a lot of runs and then they go down a bit.
You can draw on it.
They come up sometimes, then they go straight down, and during that time there are some wickets.
Yep.
And they go straight down.
He's drawing a wicket.
That's right.
Straight down,
They're bowling well.
straight down. Wicket.
Right.
And done.
Right, okay.
So what does that mean as far as Freo are concerned, Jess?
As far as we're concerned, I'm going to need a new one. That one.
No, what do you need?
No,
I need a new one of them.
Oh, gee.
you're not going to do the whole thing again, Jess, are you?
Yes.
Oh.
What happened here?
I want a bit wowny bird.
Just sit tight.